I abandoned one of my hair accounts over a year now, and I went back there to start posting. I posted and I was not expecting anything. To my greatest surprise, within 48 hours, this page picked up and started gaining traction. Then I discovered that it's not about the tool I used to create that video. It's about how I prompt the video that people will love to watch. Most AI creators believe that videos only go viral because of the kind of AI tool they used. But that's not true, because AI only follow instructions, and the instructions they are giving here is the prompt. If anyone can generate your kind of content, you should know that your content might be like too generic, and that is why YouTube is flagging most channels demonetization, telling them their content is unauthentic or no human effort. So all these things is because of the way you have prompt your video. So when you prompt your video uniquely, you're going to get a unique result. If your video is rightfully prompted, it has high chance of performing very well. In this video, I'm about to share with you how to write AI prompts that create viral videos. In this video, I'll be sharing with you 4 guides. I needed you to grab your book and pen so we can get started. So the first thing I'm going to be sharing with you is the biggest prompt mistake that almost every AI creator are making, and you don't want to make it. And the second one is 5 things you have to put into your prompts to make it make sense to people watching your video. And the third one is the prompt layers for viral videos. You don't want to miss out on that. At the end of this video, you're going to go home with a formula prompt that you can edit and start working with right away. Welcome to this YouTube channel. I'm Yinka Adebayo by name, and on this YouTube channel I talk about a lot of things that you need to know about your AI videos. I create more tutorials on your social monetization. If you need more content like this, do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss out anytime I drop helpful content like this. So let's get into this video properly. Now, the mistake most creators make with their prompt or with their video is that they do not have their audience in mind. Like anytime you literally want to create a video, you start thinking about your audience. Like, what do they want to watch? What kind of content are you putting out there? Like, is it static or robotic or just there, or really looking AI, or really looking like something that really makes sense? Now let's look at this prompt together. This prompt says create a video of bird talking to a tortoise. Literally, that's so boring. Like, it's so flat. This AI is going to create it. Any AI you give this to, either Grok or any kind of AI, is going to actually give you this video, but it's not going to be visible to anybody viewing it. Like, anybody can just see that kind of video and scroll past. Now let's compare this with create a dramatic argument between a proud tortoise and a disrespectful bird during a village meeting after the bird exposes the secrets of the tortoise. You know, that sound more interesting, that sound more appealing. It's the same character with the former one, but different prompting this time around. And this video is the difference is going to be clear. This is going to create like a very genuine, realistic video. Now let's go ahead to the 5 things every viral prompt needed. So most creators stopped at the second one, and this is actually why most of their videos look inauthentic. It looks generic, and that's why they have same styles of creating content, and that's why they have most YouTube flags because of that. Now, the first one on my list is character. Every video needed a character. Who are you talking about? Who are we watching? Literally, are we watching tortoise bird story? Are we watching ant story? Is it Baba Emeka, Mama Emeka, Sophia? Any noun you can think of is what make up your character. And these are the secret things you are going to add on in your prompt that makes it make sense. Because if you are telling us you're creating video without any character, I really don't think that really makes sense. So literally, character is the bottom line of every story at all. Now the second thing is emotions, and this is where the key to engagement really lies, because any video you're creating and nobody is engaging on it, it means you still have to do a lot of work. So this part of emotions really drive people to start engaging on your video. Now let me express this better. This shows how your audience see the character you're trying to identify, maybe the tortoise, the bird. It shows how we, the audience, are going to view that character you're showing us. So are you describing them sorry to say, it describes their personality or reaction based on the story. So it describes their personality. Are they a very furious one? Maybe this known bird or known human, man in the village, very scary man, nobody can talk to him, you know. Immediately we already know, okay, this person is a very furious, angry human being, okay? But it can also be based on the story, like it can be based on the reaction towards what happened in the story context. For example, maybe the bird was rude to the tortoise, or a wife was rude to the husband, then the husband reacted angrily, or the husband was calm about it. So the bird was rude to the tortoise, exposing tortoise, and instead of tortoise to be like, you are this, no, tortoise was calm. Do you get? So it's like their reaction also towards the context of the story. So it's not only about how you describe the character. We have most people, like normal we human being, I can be cool, calm, collected, but the way I'm going to react to people when they do stuffs at me might be different from yours. So that is exactly what emotions explained. So for example, you want to create this viral video about a young lady, a very calm, collected young lady, and she's all through her life calm, like literally nothing you can do to her in this world that will get her pissed until you slap her mother. Can you see that? Like that actually touched something. So she was able to bring out two emotional characters in that particular video. So that's better explain it, because it's the key to your engagement. That's why I have to emphasize on it so you understand better. Now, it can be angry, it can be shocked, it can be unbothered, it can be jealousy, embarrassment, it can be excitement. So all these things are the characters to your emotions. Now let's go to the third one, which is so important. Many creators are going to stop at the first one and the second one, but most creators that love to take it far are going to go ahead and added this third part into their video. This is the conflict part. This aspect, it creates curiosity entirely in your video. This is where most creators skip. Like I said, it's what is the problem in that video, like that story. What is the problem? Okay, let me give you an instance. Cinderella wasn't invited. I know you've watched it, Cinderella Uninvited. Cinderella wasn't invited, even though she was supposed to be invited into that meeting, but she was not invited. So that is a conflict. A conflict, like something that's not supposed to be, but it is. That's a conflict. Now, tortoise got exposed. A normal person would say the bird was not supposed to sneak us on tortoise, but it happened. It happened. So that's a whole conflict on its own, because the people watching this video will be like, what would be the next reaction? Like, what will Cinderella do? Like, what will tortoise do now that he's exposed? What will Mama Shika do now that he found out that the husband is cheating? Are you getting the conflict? So if you can add this also in your video, it's going to make a lot of sense. And people are going to sit down there because they've noticed the conflict, and then they're like, okay, what is the resolution? What is going to happen at the end of the day? They will just sit down there watching your video from beginning till the end of the video, because you've captured their emotions immediately. They clicked on that video using your conflict. Now, all these are small, but they are little ingredients, as if you want to cook a stew, that makes your video to make real life sense. Let's get into the fourth one. This one, this is what makes your video feel real. It makes it feel magical. It makes it feel like a real story. Okay, imagine you're talking about an African story, so to say, and now you're not bothered about telling us where that story happens. I don't know if you get my point. Like, where does this happen? Okay, is it in the market square? Is it in the village? Is it on the sky? It can literally be anywhere in the world. So if you're telling African folktale stories, then meaning every of the settings have to be African, like Africana in total. So if you're talking about anything, maybe an African girl moved to the city. Where in the city? Is it in Japan? Is it in Korea? Is it in South Africa? Or is it the city in Nigeria? She moved from a village to the city in Nigeria, right? And be precise. Tell AI, how do you oh my God, just think out of the box. AI to describe all those atmosphere, how you want the scenario to be. It's going to add more detail to your video. Even though anybody copy your story, they cannot beat your context, because that's crazy. Nobody can go ahead and do that. And it's still the same way you're just going to prompt any of your static video. It's still the same way you're going to get this kind of detail, okay? So I hope this is making sense to you. Now, if you've watched this video to this part, like this video, drop comment for me. I am getting it. I am getting it. Or drop your viral emoji so I know you are with me. So now let's move to the next one. This is the fifth one, and it is the most interesting one. I bet you never skipped any of this when you're creating your video, especially this aspect. This is what is happening, and is the action. The fifth one is the action. What is happening? Like, what is literally happening in this story? Are they arguing after Tortoise was exposed rather? Was Tortoise arguing with the bird? Was Tortoise like, are you okay? I will slap you now. What is it? So are they running? And they fighting, crying, dancing? AI needs all this so that your story cannot be just static. It's going to be real. It's going to really make sense. When next you're creating your viral video, make sure you have this 5 formula in it. Number 1, the character, the emotions, the conflict, the settings, and action. So these 5 ingredients are what your story really needed for virality. It's what's going to push your video for more engagement. Let's look at this contest together. Create a proud tortoise story who became furious after a bird exposes his secrets during a crowded village meeting. The villagers react with shock while the tortoise argue loudly and try to defend himself. Literally, if you copy this kind of prompt to AI, so it's going to give you something that really makes sense. Okay, so literally this kind of prompt has all the ingredients, all the 5 ingredients in one. Now let's go into the 3 prompt layers for viral video. This is where most AI creators missed out on. Like, Literally, you can create content, you can create good content, but there are contents that are Netflix standard videos that anybody watching them will be like, this is not AI, this is real, this is look is given. So these layers I'm about to give you, these three simple layers, is what is going to take your video from 100% to 1000%. Yes, you're going to break record with these 3 prompt layers. So anytime you're about to create your viral video right now, I don't want you to skip any of these 3. Make sure you had it, because you don't want to be creating anyhow videos again. Number 1 of it is story prompt. The story prompt is just what we just talked about now. That expresses what happens in that video, and we just talked about that now. I've given you 5 formula for that. Now, the second layer is the visual prompt. This is what talks about how they look. Is it cinematic? Is it cinematic? Is it ultra realistic? Is it 4K? Is it golden lightning? So all these detail, you can just add it in your prompt to make it better. Another badass that makes total sense to me, this one is literally out of the world, is the camera prompts. Guy, like your camera, if you just go static, your camera can just stay and be like on one, like the way I set my ring light now is just going to stay and be covering. But imagine you tell your camera to have a close-up shot of the main character, or to zoom slowly, or to track wide shots. You see those details. So most creators stop at layer 1. Once they have story prompts, they are good to go. They start sending, and that's why most of their videos are now generic. Most videos are being struck down inauthentic, just because it's looking same all the time. All these 3 stuffs is going to make your video look unique, because that unique video is what YouTube platform is ready to push, and every other platform that allows you to earn from your content. That is what they are ready to push. So when they see that your video is still the same, for example, you went ahead to copy somebody's story and you don't even add what makes it more interesting or look different from the person's major story. Really, that's why most people are strike down. Not that you cannot copy people's storyline, but if you copy it and you just create the video, it's just still boring. But if you had more details, like these 3 stuffs, these 3 layers I just talked about, you add more features to it, why not? The story is going to make lots of sense. Now, this is what I'm going to do to make this interesting. I'm going to add the first 5 formulas we already discovered. We're going to use the story of that tortoise as the as a mode of contest. Then we're going to add it to these 3 layers, and let's read together what we're able to generate. So here is the final combined prompt that you can go home with, the last formula. Now, this is what it's read. It says the character, a proud tortoise, emotions, who becomes furious, conflict, that's conflict, after a bird exposes his secret during a crowded village meeting, action, while the villagers react with shock and the tortoise argue loudly, trying to defend himself. Then the next one says, ultra realistic African settings with traditional mud houses and villagers dressed in colorful African attire, detailed tortoise and bird characters with realistic expressions, cinematic lightning, golden hour sunlight, dramatic atmosphere, highly detailed texture, professional movie quality 4K realism. The camera begins with a wide shot of the village gathering, okay? Slowly pushes towards the tortoise as the secret revealed, because it's going to let us see like how was tortoise reacting when he was hearing his story being casted. So cuts to shocked villagers. I'm sure the villagers were in awe, like, really? So then transiting into an intense close-up of the tortoise arguing and defending himself. Now, smooth cinematic camera movement, depth of field, emotional reaction shots, movie style storytelling. So literally, this is what is going to separate your videos from any other person's video. You use any platform to create your AI videos, using this kind of prompt is going to make a lot of difference. So I believe at the end of this video, you'll be able to create viral videos and not boring, static, robotic videos. And also, if you needed to join our WhatsApp community where we carry ourselves along about AI videos, let me know in the comment section. If you watch this video to this particular end, make sure to like this video, drop comment for me, and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you are new here. Okay, so if you needed more videos about how to move further from this part to another part, so we can even make it have more sense, let me know in the comments as well. I will love to see you in my next video, so please do well to subscribe, and I will see you again in my next one. Till then, bye.